was from the second edition. Fire type, nubile. This is this guy again, but another version. Then we get Muschas, which is Muschel means seashell in German. And also see, this says first edition, and this is like fossil set. This was a special set. And first edition, if you want to sell cards, it's always good to have first edition. But this one isn't worth anything, at least I guess. But yeah, I have a lot of first edition because luckily I'm a boomer and I bought them when they were brand new. This is another fossil, also very cute. Ammonitas. This is a little elephant sleeping. Fanfi, Panfi, I don't know. Fighting type, weird, because I remember, wasn't this rock type? Oh wait, there is no rock in. Oh, this is also a very cool one. The third evolution from this is very cool. Huge dinosaur. Larvita. This is a larvae means, you know, when, for example, a butterfly is born, there's a caterpillar. Yeah. So, and larvae is basically like the word for caterpillar. It can also be Raupe, and that's why you will later see how another Pokemon is called. So yeah, also fighting type. Now here's our first trainer card. This is like an item card, you could say. And all the trainer cards I will put here. This was just a potion, simple concept, just here. But yeah, as I said, I don't wanna over engage into every single card. Maybe I read the name. Lucky Arena. This is 4 times milk. I think this also healed you. Cow moo milk is this called. Ku is cow, moo is moo, obviously, and milk is milk. So cow moo milk. Maybe it's in English too, I don't know. Then this was also one of my favorites. Kadabra. I guess they should have the same name in English, right? Because it's based on the Abracadabra Simsala. I think this is international knowledge. And funnily enough, when we were in Germany, it's called Grundschule. It's from grade 1 to 4. And back then, there was a rumor that there's a secret 4th evolution, which is called BIM. Because in German, maybe in English too, you actually say Abracadabra Simsala, and then you say BIM, and then the magic ritual is complete. And that's why there was always the rumor there's the 4th one called BIM. Also psychic type. Pokeball. This is a giraffe. Psychic type. Fossil egg. Billy's teleporter. Oh, this is English, I think. very strong. Defender, oh, Machoupeur. This is French. Look at the name. Poincaré. Point. Why do I have a French one? And it says PV. By the way, in German it says KP, which means Kraftpunkt. So translated, this would be like strength points, but it's health points as well, as far as I know. So KP, I don't even think it's a good translation. Whatever. So yeah, we have French Machoke here. Chillin. Zubat. Classic. And this is plant type. What? Because in the game it's poison type, but they don't have poison in the card game. More potions, more potions. Hyper healer. Trade. Oh, we got a fire energy. Fire energy, we put this here. Blutzug. No clue how to translate this. Plant type. Slimer. Oh, see, all the poison types are plant types in this game. Also first edition. Oh, this is, I don't know how they are called, but this is a common card, but still has a slight shiny effect to it. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments how this is called, like mini rare or something, I don't know. Yeah, this is one of the OG Pokemons. It's called, I think it's called Pigeon in English. So this is normal type. Can we fit one more here? No, let's put it here. And let's hope there aren't as many more types. I'm still missing one at least, but I can't think of which one. Simon, this is like a seahorse, water type. Nidoran, also English, also English card, so this apparently is called Nidoran in English too. This is so cute. Sonkern, which means sunflower seed, which it literally is. Oh, that's a cool looking card. I think these are newer editions. But the drawings and the card design is kinda cool. Look at the difference. Doodoo, two-headed bird. PP, this is Clefairy in English, I think. Another Nidoran, but other version. Safcon, this is like the one that only could use Harden. Oh, see, this is what I meant. This is also a caterpillar in German, but it's called Raupi because caterpillar can be Raupe and the other mofo we had before. I don't even know which. Yeah, whatever, it's not that important. So yeah, that's the other kind, caterpillar, Raupi. Very cute card. Another rob, another seal, another super. This is called Rabaut. Ah, this was like the baby version of the three fighters, Kikli, Nocturne, and Capoeira. Like three fighting types basically. The Capoeira is a fighting type, kick, boxing, and boxing. So yeah, you can even see the evolutions here. This is fighting type. Oh look, stone Pokemon are actually all fighting type. This is also OG Onyx. The one guy always used it. More Mankeys. This is also very interesting Pokemon. Like this, I always loved the design with this helmet and everything. Yeah, very cool. Okay, what is this? Bounce energy. Oh, that's very cards you have, because the booster packs are of course only luck based and you have to buy many. So you really start to have a lot of the same cards. Yeah, this is one of the fighter Pokemon I was telling you about. It's the boxer one. That's another fighter, also kind of a boxer. Drowsy. He looks stoned. I always thought this Pokemon is high. Again this monkey, again this one. Oh, that's another, like the hardened one. So one of those shells where insects are growing in. But cool looking all day. I really like these card designs. Another one. Oh, our first Pikachu. The most iconic of all. First edition. It's so cute. Electek. I think this is called Electabuzz in English. No clue how I even know these names. I can't even tell why I know a single English name. Onyx. Another Abra, but a different design. Psyduck. Trainer card. I think this is called Muck or something in English. Or maybe it's the evolution. Cute bear. Teddy. Another Hoppip. Another Electabuzz. Sandamar, which is like an armadillo. This is another Psyduck. And right now here we have also very iconic Pokemon, the eggs. I only know I know the evolution is called Executor or something like that, right? And these are the eggs, but this is the first hollow one, which I didn't put in a special case because this is just a common card. But I think this one qualifies at being the possible top card, so that's why I put it here. You can see it. Honestly, let me just really quick rush through some cards because I really think there are no more types. So maybe we can do this and then I will put everything down here so you can see them better. So far the most one I have is Fighting Type. Did I? Yeah, and now let me think. No, the energies are not that nice to look at, so I will do it like this, so you always see the one I will put on the top. And yeah, this energy we can do the same. Now we only have to find a solution for electric, but oh, you know what? We can just do this. Oh, yeah, let's do it. But from one element we can't see the top card. And whatever, man, this is taking too long anyway. I can already see by the piles I still have left that this will be at least a 2 or maybe even 3 parter. will make a four-parter out of this, um, and just do each pile, and maybe, because I notice I still talk about every card, but it's cool somehow, I don't want to rush through every Pokemon, so I'm just gonna rush through all which I showed already. But if there's a new one, I will talk a bit. I think I will stretch this series out longer. But I will upload this maybe even today, and you can tell me in the comments if you don't want it to be stretched out this much, or if you like that I talk about every card. So yeah, thank you again. I think this is the one I saw the most for now. Geodude. The big Geodude. Geodude. Smetbo. Very beautiful butterfly. You know what? I will put this on the top because I really like the art on this one. And we can put this here. This is also very cool. But I guess there will be cooler fire Pokemon. Oh, by the way, this is Meowth. One of maybe even the second most iconic one after Pikachu. But I'm not the biggest cat person. I'm allergic to cats, unfortunately. Raticate or the small Raticate. Monkey. Another monkey. Oh, Magmar. Now this is cooler than Galoppa, I think. So, oh my god. Of course, stupid me. Guess what I just did before doing this video? I cut my nails. Staryu. Cute spider. A lot of plant energy. This is the evolution of the parasite. Gold King. Oh, guys. Dragonite. One of the absolute coolest OG classics. This one automatically qualifies for being the top card, but unlucky. Oh wait, you know what? I can just put it here because there won't be any. So you can always admire him. Okay, Magneton, also very cool card, and it's one of those in this design which I like anyway. So we will put this as a potential first card. By the way, I just saw this is I remember two more elements which we haven't had yet, and it's metal. So I will put the metal energy down here in case. Well, you know what? We will put it here, and in case we encounter any metal Pokemon, I will swap it down. So this is the next type we haven't had yet. This is Dark type, and we have this one is called Sneasel, and we have two versions of it. I like this one more. So yeah, with these I have to put the top card somewhere. Or you know what? Let's do it like this. I have an idea. We put the trainers here. Can we maybe? So I don't know if you understand what I mean, but if we find any metal Pokemons, they will come here and here. Here will be the top one, here will be the normal pile, and the same with the dark one. Normal pile, top one. Yeah, but I don't know if there are any metal. Like I know there's, for example, the evolution of Scyther, but I don't know because I know this one is hollow and rare, and I won't show it today. So let's see anyway. Kabutops, also a fossil. Honestly, this is like a fossil Scyther. Patimos. Magbeat is a baby version of this guy. let's put this here as a possible top card. Ibitak. Ampharos, also very cute. Oh guys, I found a new top card. So remember I told you there are dark versions of some cards, and the dark versions were always like owned by Team Rockets. So this one is Dark Charizard, and it's not as rare and good as the OG Charizard, but that's the dark version, and you see the R, that means Team Rocket, and this is like the Team Rocket Charizard. But guys, Charizard has to be first. There's no discussion about this, even though it's the dark one. Kikli, also one of my favorites from back then. Crobat, also very cool. I say that about every card, very cool. Oh, guys, this one's also very rare and cool. Oh man, and I really like the art, guys. It's hard, man. Dragonite, oh. I almost wanted to take Dragonite because I remember I have this in a holo also. But Dragonite too. This was a hard choice. Yeah, and sometimes you could have the arena version of a Pokemon. So you see it says Koga's Pidgeotto. So it's the one the trainer, the arena guy used. Koga. Don't even remember him having a Pidgeotto, honestly. But wasn't that the poison guy? Whatever. Also cool. Aquana, that's Vaporeon, I think, in English. Oh, Dragonair, such a cool art. I always loved this art. Pre-evolution of this. Taubos, this is Pidgey. I don't know, don't remember. Dragonair, Flamara, Beedrill. Oh, look, we have wait, what's the name? Venusaur. It's Bulbasaur. Something Saur, and then Venusaur, I think. Yeah, this was my first starter. So when I bought Pokemon Red, my starter was this one, which turned out to be the kind of the best starter because you could do the first two arenas very easily. Absolute classic. Nidoqueen, oh, also classic and also very strong. Austos, that's the evolution of the seashell. This again, Mugby, another Beedrill. Wrong, Professor Oak. Look, it's the gothic version of Professor Oak. He's edgy. Computer search. Tauros, also very cool Pokemon. Giovanni had that one. Two Epiducks, and it's pre-evolution. Look, this is another French one. Piafabec. Pokémon de base. Piafabec. Mimic. Si Piafabec a été attaqué durant le tour précédent, infliquez les résultats finaux de cette attaque sur Piafabec au Pokémon défenseur. Yeah, my French teacher from back in the day would probably slap me right now after hearing this. But sorry, dude. That's life. Mirapla, which is called Oddish, I think, in English. More Mankeys, guys. How many Mankeys do I have? Zubat, Energy weird coincidence, right? That the small Pokemon looks like a